Right guys, welcome back to Fog Gaming 2K. We've got some good news and some bad news. The bad news is Gaming Jesus is not here for this video. The good news is I'm here and you're going to get some FIFA 19 career mode. Now, due to us not living together, it's not the ideal arrangements to be making vids. It's kind of difficult, especially if you want to upload regularly and do daily vids. If you're not seeing each other, if you're only able to maybe make vids once every 2 weeks, it's fucking impossible to, upload daily, to upload regularly like we want to. So we went ahead and decided that we are going to continue the career modes, but we're going to be doing separate individual episodes. So I'm going to be doing episode 3, he'll do episode 4, and then potentially we'll both do episode 5. If not, I'll do episode 5, he'll do episode 6. When we are together, then obviously we'll do the episode together when we get the opportunity. But if not, then it's going to be individual episodes. It's not how we wanted it to go down, but it's better than nothing. Anyway, so here we go. This is episode 3 in the Dortmund career mode. And we're getting ready to kick off our season against Red Bull Leipzig. Doesn't get much harder than that to start the season, but hey, I mean, we've got a good team. There's no reason why we can't do it. So talking about our team, let's have a quick look at it. Remember, we brought in TIMO, WERNER, 83 rated. We brought him in from Red Bull Leipzig, so I'll be interested to see him against his former club. We also brought in 86 rated Naldo from Schalke. He should be a great addition to our centre-backs. Yes, he is getting old, but I think him and Toprak will have a really good partnership together. Now, I'm looking at the team. Is it strong enough to challenge for the Bundesliga? Is it as strong as the Bayern Munich team? No, it's not. Ideally, we would have liked to have added a few more additions. We just do not have the money available. We've already brought in 2 players. I'm happy with those 2. But is this team good enough to challenge for second place? Undoubtedly, yes. You've got Werner up front. You've got a really good, attacking midfield trio of Royce, Pulisic, 2 very quick, pacey wingers. You've got Kagawa in the cam role. We've also got Götze on the bench who can also play in the cam role. In the centre defensive midfield positions, we've got Fegel and Witzel, 2 solid CDMs, and then we've already talked about the centre backs. Got a good, decent goalkeeper in Burke. The wings, the wing backs, you could argue are a little bit, I don't know, Guerrero and Piszczek. You could argue they're not the strongest in those positions, but it's definitely a team capable of challenging for second. And then we've also got like Philippe on the bench, who is a solid player. He's kind of similar to Werner. I do feel it's a wee bit harsh on him, maybe not starting because we've brought Werner in to replace him, but I'm sure he'll get lots of game time as well. And then you've got like the young players like Wolf. We'll try and get him game time. He looks like he's going to be a solid player, 78 rated. You see, he's got a lot of pace, only 23, going to improve, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. So there's lots of good players in this team, and let's get stuck into the first game. And here we go guys, opening game of the Bundesliga season. It is a packed out crowd here at the Signal Iduna Park Stadium, and hopefully we can get after a great start for the home fans. Going to be Marco Reus taking the captain's armband. He's about the only player that hasn't left us for Bayern Munich, so at least the guy has a bit of fucking loyalty, and we will reward him with the captain's armband. Anyway, here's starting 11. We've got Burke, Guerrero, Naldo, Toprak, Piszczek, Felge and Witzel, Royce, Kagawa and Pulisic, and up front, new signing TIMO, WERNER. Hopefully he can get off to a great start against his former club. The bench is going to be Philippe, Wolf, Götze, Dahoud. There is the Dortmund fans getting some pictures, getting some video. Cannot wait here. And the Red Bull Leipzig players also look like they're up for it. Talking about their team, they've got Gulatsky in goals, Halbenstern, Alborn, and Demi, Aslanka. I'm looking at this team. They've signed Martial, and they've also got Suseta, former Athletic Bilbao player, and they've got Sabitzer and Poulsen up front. So it's a kind of weird looking formation. Looks like a 4-4-2. They've got Campbell on the bench. So this Red Bull, this big team doesn't look as strong as I originally thought it would be, but they have got some good additions in there. Pretty sure that they've signed, well, I know they've signed Martial. I think they've also signed Suseta. I'm pretty sure he's just arrived at the club. So 2 very good attacking signings. But anyway, let's get this match underway. Here we go, first game of it. So over to Piszczek. Piszczek trying to play through Pulisic, and Pulisic is away here. He has got the pace. Oh, and he's hit the bar straight away in the opening minutes. Pulisic coming so close to putting us in front. It's Royce. To Witzel. Werner plays through Kagawa. It's Fiegel. Witzel. Over to Pulisic again, whose header's been deflected. He's going to be out for a corner. What a start though for Dortmund. And Pulisic having a great opening couple of minutes. First hitting the bar, then winning a corner for Dortmund. Can we take advantage? Going to be Royce with a delivery in towards the head of Werner. Going to be Tobrak on the half volley. Toe poking it well over the bar. Unlucky. Ball comes in, headed away only as far as maybe Pulisic. It's fallen to Hansberg. Back post, and it's. I thought it was in. I think it's Poulsen at the back post. I can't believe he's missed that. It is Poulsen. Look at that. Free header. Burke wouldn't have been able to get it, but he's put it past the post. Oh no, and it's a goal already. Red Bull this big have been played through. Poor defensive, to be honest, there for me. Should have done a lot better than that. It's Suseta, the new signing, with the goal. It was great trickery there in the midfield possessions. Just could not get the ball off and played through Suseta, who's at that stage well open. And by the time I could try and close him down with Guerrero, he'd already got the shot away. Puts it past Burke, low into the corner. And Red Bull Leipzig have a lead here away in Dortmund. Witzel coming in, winning the ball, and he gets it. We're on the attack. Referee shits through to Sabitzer, and he puts it in. It's 2-0. Horrible start here for Dortmund at the beginning of the season. Ultimate difficulty, not messing about. This time it's Sabitzer with the goal. It's another shot that gives Burke zero chance. Poor defending, leaving him wide open there, unmarked. And we're going to have a lot of work to do here to get back in this game. Red Bull Leipzig 2, Dortmund 0. Ball played through to Royce, and we could be on an attack here. Oh, it's just taken away from him, but it's falling for Kagawa, who could take a shot. Off the bar! Can't fall for Werner in the box. It's going to be Witzel first to the header. Kagawa turns, plays in Werner. Back to Kagawa, but the ball can't make its way through. And I don't believe that. It's another cross. It's another shot, and it is another goal for Red Bull Leipzig. It seems to be every opportunity they get, it goes in. And we're just going to have to, I don't know, we're going to have to stop him from getting any chances. Look at that. I think Burke, I mean, should Burke not be getting closer to that? It's near post. It's not a free header. The header's been contested. It's Marcel Sabitzer. That's his second goal of the day. But fuck me. Come on, Burke. Do something. Werner trying to play peace check. This might be the last attack of the first half. Peace check to Kagawa. Trying to hold it up. It's out to TIMO Werner. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Werner gets it into Royce, and it's a goal. It wasn't even a cross. It was a fucking awful shot there for TIMO Werner. It went across the face of the goal. Royce was coming in at the backhand left post, and thankfully he gets a tap in, and that will give us a lifeline going into the second half. But holy crap, I didn't know we could actually hit a shot that bad. Thankfully we did, and Royce went easy tap in. Probably the easiest goal he scores all season. Gets us back in the game, and we needed that, guys, because 3-0 at half time, it would not have been looking good. Right, so it's half time. 3-1 to Red Bull Leipzig. I think it's a very unfair scoreline. You can see we've had more shots, had more chances, had a lot more possession, but it seems to be every time they get an opportunity, they take it, and fair play to them. We're going to have to defend better, and we're going to have to be more clinical when we get in front of goal. It's going to be hard to get anything out of this game, but we've still got 45 minutes to do so. Let's at least try and snatch a draw. Oh, it's through. Pulisic is in. Surely Pulisic can make it 3-2. He does. Straight away from the kick-off, 4 minutes in, we get a lucky break. Pulisic was making the run. He got played through by, I believe, TIMO Werner, and that gets us right back into the game. Just the start we needed. The Dortmund fans going absolutely mental. There you go. Pulisic running through. Defender just does not have the pace to keep up with him. He bangs it past the keeper. 3-2. We've got 40 minutes now to get an equaliser, and then maybe even think about getting a winner.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football. He's had a go here.
No, you're joking me. I do not believe that.
Goal number 3 here.
And it's the hat-trick, I believe, for Sabitzer. It is 4-2 now to Red Bull Leipzig. We had a great start to the second half. We've been pummeling them. They get one opportunity and they bloody take it. Look at that. I thought we'd forced them wide. And then you can see again, it's another shot at the near post. There's not a lot I can do about that, man. We need Burkey to start making a few saves. Come on. 4-2 now to Red Bull Leipzig. Not long remaining, 25 minutes. Can we get 2 goals and snatch a draw? Making a couple of substitutions now. We're bringing on Götze, bringing on Philippe. We need goals. Hopefully these two can deliver. This is good play. It's out to Philippe now. He's got the better of him. Is it to Pulisic? Can Pulisic find a cross? It's back post. Royce is there. And it's he's pegged the keeper, Marco Royce. Second goal of the game. It was a great cross in the end from, I believe, Pulisic. I think it was Felipe first of all picking up the ball, played through Pulisic, and Pulisic picking out Marco Royce at the back post again, and it's through the legs of the keeper. Marco Royce, clinical in front of goal. Second goal of the game, 4-3. We've got about 20 minutes left to get a goal now and try and get a draw. What a start to the Bundesliga season. I hope every game is exciting as this, man. It's going to be a mental fucking season. Oh, and finally Burkey makes a save, for fuck's sake. You'd think he was playing the whole match with a burker over his head and he couldn't see fuck all. That's how pish he's been. Right, come on, let's see if we can attack from the back here. Played it to Piszczek. Out towards Philippe. Oh, no, it's Pulisic even. Doesn't matter who it is as long as he's got the pace to get away from his man. Plays Götze. Götze's going to try and find. Oh my god, Witzel almost through there. Unmarked, completely unmarked. Just could not. What can Guerrero do? Who can he find? At the moment, nobody's got Götze now. Götze going to try and play through Philippe. Philippe! Off the post! I don't believe it. 7 minutes to go. What an opportunity there to substitute Philippe. He's coming. Götze. Come on. Götze play at Royce. And Royce is going to look for the cross. It's Philippe. Gets the header. And it's straight into the hands of the keeper. I don't believe it. Philippe now with 2 great chances. And he's not. Oh, Naldo with an absolute shocking challenge. Not quite what we brought him in for, but fuck it. If we're going to get beat, we may as well snap a few legs. He's going to go into the referee's book. Oh, it's played through. It's Royce. It's going to be Marco Royce. Marco Royce, surely? Yes, Marco Royce completes the hat-trick. We've done it. We've fought back from 3-1. Well, from 3-0 and 4-2 down to get back on level terms. 4-4. Sabitzer with a hat-trick for Red Bull Leipzig. Royce with a hat-trick for Borussia Dortmund. 8-goal thriller to kick off the Bundesliga season. 2 hat-tricks. Unbelievable. What more could you want? You've got Naldo picking up yellow cards, snapping legs. Everything has been fucking insane. And we've still got 2 minutes left, guys. Could there be a winner? Could there be a winner? Ball headed up. Oh my god, if Pulisic could have got to that. We did have a chance, and his chance is gone now. And the referee is going to blow the full-time whistle. And I've got no complaints, guys. I'll be totally honest. I know we're at home. I would have probably took a draw to start the season. But when you're 3-0 down, you definitely take a draw. And that's what we're getting out of this game today. 1 point to kick off the Bundesliga season. And Marco Royce with a hat-trick. Sabitzer there also got a hat-trick. It's not often you score 3 goals and you don't come away with the winning team. But that has happened here today for both players. So yeah, there you go. 4-4. Dortmund 4. Red Bull Leipzig 4. In the end, a pretty even game. Personally, I thought we were the slightly superior team, but considering, you know, Leipzig did have a 3-goal and a 4-2 lead, then I think for them to lose it would have been harsh. So I'm going to go ahead and say a draw is probably about the fair result. Marco Royce getting man of the match, 10.0 rating. You've got Sabitzer also getting a 10.0 rating. Kind of harsh on him getting 3 goals, hat-trick and not getting man of the match, but it is what it is. Marco Royce taking that title. The opening round of the Bundesliga season, no surprise to see Bayern Munich top of the table after their 4-0 tanking against Hoffenheim. We've got us down in 8th place. But we'll take that, guys. We've got Leverkusen, Hertha Berlin, Frankfurt, Schalke, Stuttgart and Dusseldorf all picking up wins in their opening games. Up next in the episode, we've got an away tie against Hannover. We can pick up 3 points here, then I'll be delighted with our start to the season. That is our team for the next match against Hannover. A couple of changes. We're bringing in Hits and goal over Berkey. I thought Berkey had a pretty poor opening game. Going to be Guerrero, Naldo, Toprak and Piszczek. So it's going to be the same back four as the team that started against Leipzig. We're going to be bringing in Dahoud to partner Witsel. I've got Götze coming in place of Kagawa. Royce and Pulisic remain out in the wings. And he's going to be Werner up front again over Philippe. We brought Philippe on. He did create some chances, but he didn't take them. And that is the most important thing. So it's going to be Werner up front again. Solid team. Got to look for all 3 points here. To take the throw in. Throws it to Pulisic. Pulisic back to Royce. He's going to keep this in. Royce with delivery. It's Werner there in the head. And it's straight into the hands of the keeper. It's Naldo. Still Naldo. Naldo turns in. Naldo gets the ball again. It's going to be Naldo with a thunder blast. And it is way over the bar, man. Awful there. The big man. Stay back. In fucking defence if you're going to hit them like that. We'll see again. Just nowhere near the goal, man. Keeper. Marco Reus has got in front of him. There's going to be Werner. Oh my god. TIMO Werner. Straight into the hands of Esser. And at half time it's been a lacklustre game. Nothing like the Red Bull Leipzig game. Yes, there has been chances, but I mean they've been right at the keeper. No team is yet to create a clear-cut chance. Hopefully we can though in the second half. Hannover, ball coming in. It's right in there. Should be keeper maybe could have come out and got that. That's another deflection. And we have to get rid of that. Or else it could be fatal. It's finally went out for a goal kick, but we're very lucky there, man, not to have conceded. And you see TIMO Werner at the moment not having the greatest games. He had 2 decent opportunities, but he's hit them straight both right at the keeper. Oh, that's lovely for Witsel. Cuts in. TIMO Werner now. TIMO Werner out to Piszczek. There's Piszczek cutting inside to Dahoud. Dahoud going to try and play it. Guerrero! Guerrero! Oh! Goal! It's went in! The keeper originally made the save, but it wasn't enough to keep it out. And it's the left back, Rafael Guerrero, probably one of the most unlikely goal scorers, puts Dortmund ahead. And we needed that, guys. Not much was happening in the game. It was pretty much a deadlock. And then finally a lovely ball out from Dahoud to Guerrero. And you can see the keeper, very poor positioning. Like, what is he doing? He's like almost standing in front of the near post. It hits off his leg and goes in. 1-0 to Dortmund. That's awful. We gave it away. It's going to be long. And they've conceded a goal and it's fucking terrible there. Should not have happened. Witsel, poor pass, trying to find Naldo. The pass was off. Long capitalised. Ran onto it. You can see it again. Actually, it was Naldo, sorry, in fact, trying to find Witsel. And Naldo having a shaky start to his Dortmund career. First game, getting booked, getting a yellow card, being in defence while conceding 4 goals. And then the second game, he gave a goal away. So, not the greatest start for Naldo. But more importantly, guys, it's 1-1. And we're about to drop 2 points unless we can find a second. Oh, lovely for Pulisic. Oh, Pulisic still turns. And his shot is saved by the keeper. It was great play though. Oh my god, it's another wonder strike for Hannover. And you just can't stand off these guys or they will punish you. And with 24 minutes to go, we find ourselves 2-1 down. I didn't think I'd be saying this, but it is true. I think it's Dembele with the goal. And yeah man, it's fucking hard to take because we've been the better team, but if you don't mark the players then they will punish you, and that's exactly what they're doing here on ultimate difficulty. Ball now played out to Guerrero, the goal scorer. What can he do? He's looking for a cross. It's not a good one. It's going to be Marco Reus though. Can he hit it? He does hit it, and it's going to be a corner. The deflection there. He's got his head in his hands. Here comes the delivery from Marco Reus. Witsel's there. Ronaldo was there, but he heads it straight again at the keeper, Esser. That's poor. It's Dembele. Ronaldo though coming over, winning it. It's exactly what we need for the big man, but he just gives it away with the pass. Right, Witsel can't even find Werner, who's just 2 feet in front of him. Awful here at the moment. We've won it back again this time, and we've lost it again. What are we doing? We're crumbling here like a fucking apple pie. Right, Royce. It's going to be Royce. He's through. Surely this could do it. Can Royce get us back in the game? Royce, Marco Royce, get in. Come on. 2-2. There's still enough time remaining. Philip there getting a piggyback ride of Marco Royce, but we'll need more than that here. Come on. We'll give everybody in the arena a piggyback ride if we can get a third goal and get all 3 points here. We do not want to drop any further points behind Bayern Munich. You've got to assume they're going to win. We don't want to be 4 points behind them after 2 games. We need to find a winner here. Witzel plays it out to Werner. We've got someone running at the back post. I think it's Piszczek. No, it's Wolf. Plays in Witzel, who is going to try and run it out wide. He cuts it back to Wolf. Wolf trying to play Guerrero. It's headed away though. And that's probably going to be it here unless we can get the ball. Maybe try and get one last attack. Confirm that we do not get a win here. And it is going to be the second game in a row that we have drew. In the end, it could have been 2 defeats. Thankfully it wasn't. And if you look at the stats, you could probably argue again a draw is the fair result here. That's not what we want to be saying after every game. We want to be picking up wins. We want to be challenging at the top of the table. But, I mean, drawing games is better than losing games, there's no doubt about that. Rafael Guerreiro getting the man of the match performance. And, you know what, he probably deserved it. He got a goal. He was good today. I've got no issues with him getting that. And, you know what, he probably deserved it. He got a goal. He was good today. I've got no issues with him getting that. Into the transfer deadline day, but due to us using up our funds on Werner and Naldo, we won't be bringing in anybody. I don't think anybody will be leaving Dortmund either. Perhaps a couple of loan deals. We might loan out some of the younger guys, but I can't see any major stuff happening. Holy crap, and there goes the biggest deal of the transfer window. Real Madrid's Isco has left the Bernabeu and he's going to Manchester City for 106 million. Holy fuck. Okay guys, so the transfer window ended without any major business happening in the Bundesliga. We didn't do any business, we didn't sell anybody, didn't bring anybody in. But after the window closed, we did get this bit of news. Release clause paid for Kagawa, and Spurs have matched the 38.2 million release clause that Shinji Kagawa has in his contract, and they're going to start negotiating with him. So we're going to have to try and tie down Kagawa to a deal, try and offer him a new contract. Stevie wants to stay with us, or else it looks like he will be a Spurs player when January comes around. So we'll do that in the next episode. After that draw with Hannover, it leaves us 12th in the table, 2 points for 2 games. At the top, you've got Leverkusen, Hertha Berlin and Frankfurt, all with still 100% records, getting 2 wins for 2. And thankfully for our sake, Bayern Munich dropped points, so perhaps we can put a challenge in for the title. They drew 1-1 with Stuttgart and they've only got a 2-point lead over us. So guys, that is going to do it then for episode 3 of the Bundesliga. In episode 4 it's going to be GW playing it. Hopefully he can, I think we've made a solid start. Hopefully he could continue that. We've got, I'm not sure who that is, I think that's Frankfurt at home, and then after that we have Hoffenheim away, so a slightly easier schedule list I would say for GW. Hopefully he can pick up more points than I did and move us further up the table. But anyway guys, that's going to do it for the Dortmund career modes. Thanks for watching. Remember to leave a like and comment down below. Let us know what you think of the signings. Let us know what you think of the opening 2 games. And yeah, that's going to do it guys. Until next time, peace.